Hi, kuya. Mag-happy hour nga ako ng video. Hi, hello, this is Boracay, 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 Boracay. Hi, kuya. This is station 3 and I'm walking going to station 2. Basically, I'm just relaxing right now. I have a little shocking surprise yesterday. I didn't expect it, but I knew that it would happen um, in my spirit, in my spirit. So, and God has always been a guide. The Holy Spirit is my tour guide yesterday. After gym, I supposed to go to Robinson, do my computer work because the signal there is good, and coffee and all that. But just on the way there, at the it's called Diamond Restaurants Resort, I saw my ex-boyfriend, and he's with somebody, which is a little duckling woman. He apparently don't have that kind of taste. He was just lucky to meet me when we first met. So nevertheless, so I talked to him and her. I told her what are all the reasons why we split up, and that I said she's wasting her time with him because he's gonna use her, and when he gets bored, he will just dump her, throw her out. Hello, amiga, kamusta? Aray mga amiga ko, oh. Amigos. Lagaw na ako. Tapos of course I told the girl that I was the one who's taking care of him. I was the one who was there alone when he's hospitalized and then bedridden for 5 months exactly, or 4 months exactly, inside the house, the apartment that we lived in. And when he was healing, he started to get cranky. He started to turn things around. I'm not sure if that's his technique. I don't know. Maybe he was told to betray me, basically, because they sent him another woman inside the apartment when I was not at home for 2 nights only. Because now at that time he already being able to walk and drive, and he said, "Okay, baby, you can go for 4 days, 4 nights. Take your time, and I'll just order food." So I was happy and willing to do that because I have to make a right of way on my place, because we need the right of way because we're supposed to buy a second-hand car because he's limping, he's wounded in his leg, and he's on a healing process. He was in diaper at that time a while ago, and now he's able to walk. Who was just us? It was me. There was nobody there who taking care of him but me, my brother, and my sister sometimes. But me alone. There was no other women whom he can pay off and wash his ass. And to make the story short, we split up in May last year because I find out that there was this woman he was paying off. It was arranged by the landlord. And the landlord, he's a real narcissistic asshole. Like him, he is bad. He's got more bad character than him. Plus the other narcissistic group, which is my ex-husband. He's British. So the landlord is British and he's British. And my boyfriend is American. So they invade him. They invade him and use him to betray me. Sending another woman to the house while I was not at home, while I was doing some paperwork on my property. And
Ilan po kayo mga?
to the point that um, I get upset, but I forgive him for that until April. And end of April, he was speaking a fight on me, argument on me, you know. And I still forgive him for that. But Friday night, the 3rd of May, we have a good day, we have a good meals, we have a good conversation, back to love each other. We didn't have any reasons to fight at all. And then suddenly, just before the middle of the night, I think it was, he speaks straight to the wind saying, just leave. So what the fuck? What do you mean? With all I've done for you? I'm sorry, but this is Boracay. This is where I live now. And so I scolded him and pointed out all the things that I've done for him. Why didn't you tell me if you want another woman so I can bring you 10? You can fuck them in front of me, I said.
Sir, paluto, sir.
So, but he just, spoke two horrible, painful words and got quiet. And then he could not stand, he could not respond to all my anger. I was so raged. I've already been hurting. So I thought, what the fuck, And I'm to my shock. I say what I have to say and do what I have to do because I was totally shocked. However, in the morning, he's like, oh, are you leaving? I said, what do you think? And, well, he said, oh, I send them to you. I send them home to you. I said, no, I'll pick them, bring them with me, all things. Like, anyway, that was that. And so, text, and all that. 5th of May, he was fucking the nurse that we hired for 5 months. The nurse that cleansing his wounds, severely infected. He fucked the nurse. She booked a room to one hotel and fuck him, get money out of him. A nurse, married with a child. And from there on, he blocked me. He didn't send me the money that I was supposed to pay off for my air conditioner that he have installed in my house. And then these are beautiful ladies, massage ladies. Hi! Pareho kami ng color. And by the way, hi. Keep the story short. It's been months and months and months. It's been like 8 months. It's been like 8 months since we separated. And I have no contact with him. Only one time that we confront each other in Valencia, but he was not willing to make amends. And yesterday I saw him with all the pain and sorrow that I've been through, with all the horrible, horrible, betrayed relationship I've been through with him. He is used against me. So I see him yesterday, Station 1. with another woman. She's a small duckling, smaller than me, and I don't know how do they have sex. But anyway, um, she's so small, and he's 6'2", big, fat, shit head, and I don't know why I'm doing this. This is not nice, but um, whew, should I really have to do this? Anyway, so I told the girl, I told the young lady, I said, "You be wasting your time with him. Is he offering you anything like a house, a car, a convenience of life?" I said, "Don't take it because he's gonna use you. Once you are exhausted, once you're no use for him, he will throw you out. He did it with all the other women. He did it to me. Even he did it with his wife." So I said, "I know because I spoke to his wife. So, well, we communicated a few times, and she told me that almost 48 years of their marriage, he never listened to her. He never even asked about their children and so on. So so it's bad. It's really it's horrible situation. And like, but the girl, she's all amazed. It's like, "Oh, you live here now?" I said, "Yeah, I do." And then like he's kind of shocked that I live here now. He's kind of shocked that I live in the island. I've always lived here. It is my second home. Boracay is my second home. It's my love second home. As if I can sell my property in Dumaguete, I mean in Negros Oriental, I would want to use the money for business here and move here completely without any doubts. And the reason for that because the business here are, still booming, or it's more convenient than there. And plus, I if I am bored, I just come out to the sea side, to the beach like this, and there's a lot of people walking up and down, and my boredom, my loneliness, it's actually at ease. And this is what I needed now, right here, is to have a peaceful, convenient place. So he cannot invade my place. He has to go back to Negros and fuck himself in Negros. I stay here because this is where I want to be. I've already give away for him, for his peace between us. Regardless how painful, how hurts, I'm still. And so he should not invade my privacy, or he should not be here at all. There's 7,700 islands in the Philippines. Why come to Boracay? And if he wants to come to Boracay, what? To find me, to see me, to have peace with me? Why not? We get back or not doesn't matter. But the thing is, what I'm asking for is peace between me and him. And I saw him yesterday. I was questioning. He hardly speak. He only say like, uh, well, she's the one and all that. And because I told the girl, I'm the one who taking care of him when he was sick, dying in bed, hospitalized. I was the one who's taking care of him, wiping his ass. There was nobody, no other fucking woman there that do that. Otherwise, I would have asked them. Well, at least you can, wipe his dick or wipe his ass. You know, nothing. And anyway, so my my trouble is I'm not yet over him, and it's not that easy because I dearly love him. I dearly was genuine to live and love him and get married with him in the end. Um, as he proposed to me that we should get married in soonest time. So um, I was grateful. I was grateful because in the very beginning he was all that genuine, and then later on when he was healing, he was twisting the stories different way. He didn't see this. He did not say that. He did not promise this. And so what's wrong with you? What happened to you? Maybe you have a different perspective than I am. I said, like, really, what am I doing here for? I said, we talked about this at the very beginning. At that time when he was still normal, well, he takes drugs when he was healing. Um, he was supplied by like a marijuana candy from the US, which he swallowed them, all of them, 3 big cans, and plus tramadol, which one of his like the tramadol that actually trigger in the middle of your brain and to make you numb, so you don't feel you're emotionless, like you're emotionless. So like you go like this, yeah, and to the extent that, well, yesterday I told the girl, yes, I was the one who did this, do that. I love him and I still love him. I still love you, I said in front of the girl. He doesn't love the girl. He doesn't even care for the girl. He look at her like she's a piece of shit. He look at her like, who are you? You know, you're just one of those. So he look at her like she was staring at him when I arrived at the table, and he was staring at the other side. None, zero, emotionless. I think he's high again. So, but anyway, the point is, he cannot be here in my territory. He should not be here. He should not be here. If he wants to be here, let's give me peace of mind and tell me, because I have questions. Whether he come back to me or not doesn't matter. But yes, I feel lost. I feel lost because I love him, and I know that deep in his heart, he is very, very lost. He's just patching up his feelings, like he can buy all kinds of vagina, he can buy all kinds of girls, he can change from one woman to another. Yeah, true. Beguiling them, telling them, all these things. He goes to the bars in Dumaguete and say, hey, do you know somebody is looking for a boyfriend? I'm looking for a girlfriend. So he gives his number to the girl, the bartenders, the bar, whatever, manager. And that person is the one who he fucked with, because he does not have the good courage or ability to actually, like, find the right one. He was just lucky that at least I stand out than everyone else. And hello, but I'm saying that he's a narcissist. He cannot be trusted. He is used against me to betray me. My ex-husband and the landlord Kevin are British. They invade him. They're angry with us, so they make us apart. Use him, make an oath with him, hammering his big thumb on the left side. That was last March. I only find out that quite lately, that he had made an oath towards them, saying that he will never ever say the truth to me. That's their oath. That therefore, when I was questioning him before, we last first met after separations last July, and then yesterday he could not speak. He would not speak. He remained quiet. He remained to look like innocent, but he is not innocent. He's a fuckhead. He's. I don't believe that he can do that. Anyway, as intellectual as him as it was, he became a stupid idiot person. And now he comes to Boracay. He can't do that to me here. It's disturbing my peace. It's disturbing my peace. And plus, I give way already in Dumaguete. He can do what he wants in Dumaguete. I hate Dumaguete now. I don't want to live there. I don't even want to step in there. As if I don't have the property there, I don't want to go back. If I don't have the family there, I don't want to go back. But I have. So I have no choice. On the other hand, he should not be here. If he wants to be here back and forth, he should have make peace with me, talk to me. I will accept all things. All things that he, as long as it's truth. He could not lie to me because he could not lie to me. He should not be lying to me. Whatever happened. That I only ask is the truth. Because the truth shall set me free. And for the love of God, that he believes in God, he should be truthful. He should not rely on those people who brainwashed him, destroyed us. Is he scared? What? He's a military expert. Military on his, he's a expert on his position before as a military man, retired. He knows exactly what is. If he wants to find me here, on his own, using the police or surveillance or other people to find me where I am, do that. Have peace with me. Don't bring any fucking woman and then I'll see you and I get angry. That's not that's not good. But because he's a fucked up head shithole, he does that. Anyway, with all my anger and with all my right now, I just make myself colorful. I'm gonna put this video to YouTube anyway, and I don't put your name in there, Didrik. People knew who I am. You cannot sue me because you don't even have the balls to sue the doctors, the hospitals that almost kill you, to which I have suffered of looking up to you for 5 months in bed in diapers. So I'm gonna make money out of this video.